morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today I am back with the answer to a question that I've been wondering for a little while, and I've been telling you we don't know for a little while, but now we do know. That Terapagos EX Ultra Premium Collection? Yeah, we've got the promos, ladies and gentlemen, and they're looking pretty gosh darn good. Because one thing to remember is that when we looked at this, we didn't have the promos, but we did have a look at the Greninja Ultra Premium Collection, which had, I'm going to be honest with you, right? Underwhelming promos. Yes, I like the fact that we've got a metal version of Greninja EX. That's pretty cool. But that's basically it. Like, it's then got the two Greninja EXs, the fighting and the water, just both as regular EXs, and that's it. Nothing more. So, when we were told that we're getting Terapagos, Cinderace, and Galvantula promos, I was, frankly, a little apprehensive. And when they were described as foil promo card, not etched foil or full art or special illustration or anything like that, it made me think they were just going to reprint the regular EXs, and it was going to make me very, very sad. Well, I've got wonderful news for you. They are way better than we thought they were going to be. I genuinely thought these were going to end up being really disappointing, and I was going to be sad. I was wrong. These are better than I thought. Over on the official Pokemon Center in the UK, they've gone and updated the product image for the Terapagos EX Ultra Premium Collection, and they've gone and given us images of the free promos. And I think, given the fact that they were described as foil promos, and that made me think they were spectacularly unexciting, I think we've ended up as maybe the best case scenario here. We've actually got two that are not only exclusive cards that I'm 99% sure are never going to be released elsewhere, but they've not even been released in Japan right now. And look, let's be clear, they are almost certainly going to be released in Japan. We have every year over in Japan, they have a special end of year set, a high class pack. Last year it was Shiny Treasures EX. This year, well, we think it's going to be Terastal Festival. That's the listings we've seen. Not confirmed or announced or any of that, but sounding pretty likely. These unreleased promos, unrevealed in Japan promos, are almost certainly going to end up in there. But I do need to remind you that we did have the Clara Ultra Premium. No, it wasn't that. It was the Clara Premium Tournament Collection. There we go. And that did have a Full Art Clara card that at the time of recording has not ever gotten released over in Japan. Maybe one day it will, can't say for certain one way or the other, but right now, don't have it, ladies and gentlemen, don't have it. I'm not saying these won't be released in Japan, to be perfectly clear, I'm saying the overwhelming likelihood is that they will be released in Japan, but it wouldn't be the first time we had a random promo which for some reason Japan never ended up getting. The two unreleased ones I'm referring to, and they've been on the screen, but the ones I'm referring to here are, of course, the gold versions of Cinderace EX and Lapras EX. That's kind of awesome. Because, just to be perfectly clear, these cards, as it stands at the moment, don't exist. Now, when I say don't exist, obviously they do exist because they're coming in this collection. But what I mean is, as it stands right now, we've never seen these before today. These are cards that we've not seen. Over in the Japanese equivalent set, which was, of course, Stellar Miracle, we got exactly one gold card, and the gold card we got was, well, obviously Terapagos. I don't think that's a particularly massive surprise at this point. Obviously, it was Terapagos. That was the gold Pokemon we got in that set. These other two cards are coming in that set. They're from the same set. But now we've got fancy gold versions of them. I'm telling you, this is awesome, and I am a gigantic fan of this. Now, the other promo we've got here is a full art Terapagos, which I was thinking, hang on a second, what if they cut that from the set? Well, they have cut it from the set. And frankly, I'm a little bit embarrassed that I never noticed. Last Friday, I went to a pre-release for Stellar Crown. And when I went to that pre-release, I got an Elite Trainer box. And in that Elite Trainer box, there is a little guide giving a complete set list. And yet, I never noticed they'd cut Full Art Terapagos. Which is kind of bad, honestly. Sorry about that. In my defense, it's been an incredibly busy week, but you have my apologies. Now, the relevance here for us, of course, is that this also becomes an exclusive promo, and that's what makes this product a bazillion times better than it might otherwise have been. Because all of a sudden now, we've got free exclusive promos. Now, to be clear, when it comes to Terapagos, you know, we've still got the special illustration rare version, and we've still got the aforementioned gold version. So we've got plenty of fancy versions. It's not like you have to go and buy this product in order to go and get a fancy version of Terapagos. There's plenty of cool versions in Stellar Crown. We got the special illustration rare, we've got the gold. Now the full art is exclusive to this product. And you know what? This is kind of awesome. Now, in terms of taking a card out of the set other people might want, then yeah, I can understand why some people might not like that. But look, when I've been talking about this product recently, I've been telling you guys over and over again that this is going to determine, the promos are going to determine how good this product is. I told you that without knowing the promos and with the description sounding underwhelming, this was a product I couldn't really recommend. Now that I know we got free exclusive promos, two of which, and here's the thing, right? Taking the full art Terapagos out of the set to put into here, that makes sense. We've seen that done a bazillion times before. Personally, I would rather they did it like they did the Ogerpon Premium Collection, whereby they take the full art, but they do a new version of it and use it as a promo. So it looks very much the same kind of style, but it's not exactly the same as the one in the set. It's a little bit different. So you still get the full art in the set, but you get this lovely promo version as well. That's how I would prefer they do it. But having this as an exclusive is still kind of cool. But getting gold cards of Pokemon that didn't get gold cards in the set, that I was genuinely thinking would never get gold cards, that's awesome. Giving us a couple of extra cards that we just did not think was even a possibility, I think is brilliant. And I think it makes this product so much better. And now it's a product where I'm actually thinking, like, you know what? This is kind of cool. And look, it's still expensive. It's over on the Pokemon Center for $105. This is not a cheap product. And I know a lot of people are going to look at this and pass, and that's okay. You don't get a huge amount of packs for $105, or £105 actually on the UK Pokemon Center. And don't get me wrong, you get a whole heap of packs. You get 18 packs, but 18 packs on a £105 product is still... It's not great per pack. But that's not the point of this product. You've got the coin, which is kind of cool. You've got the weird shaped dice, which I'm just going to be honest with you, I think are really genuinely brilliant. I love the dice. We've got the deck box, which is all right. We've got the playmat, which is really cool, although usual deal, you know I'm going to say it, it's not a stitched edge playmat, and you know by now I'm a sucker for a nice stitched edge playmat. Just makes them last a lot longer and stops them fraying around the edges. But remember, we've also got the set of Holo Energy. We've got a set of all 8 foil energy, so we're told. 8 foil basic energy cards, which I think, and I'm not 100% on this, it could change later, but I think this is going to end up being exclusive as well. And all of a sudden, we've got the cool dice, the foil energy, we've got the playmat and the other bits, and then we've got free exclusive promo cards that aren't going to be available elsewhere. And look, Pokemon have done what they can to make this a product people are going to love. Is it an absolutely essential purchase? No. But then again, if we had a $105 product that was an essential purchase, well, that would be a pretty bad thing all in, and I'd have some issues with that. What we've got here, I think at least, is the best case scenario where, sure, one promo, it's really just a card they took out the set to use as a promo, which isn't ideal, but we've got 2 random extra gold cards we were never expecting, and the accessories in this product were always top tier. if you ignore the fact the playmat isn't Stitched Edge. It was always going to be cool for that. The energy always made me happy. And we've got the frame. I haven't actually mentioned the frame yet. You can see the promos there are in the frame. That's kind of cool. But now that we've got these promos as well, I'm going to be honest with you. I was going to skip this and maybe find somewhere to pick up the dice and the energy because they looked cool. Now I've seen the promos, I think I might actually go and pick this one up. I kind of like this one. Now, I think the promos have genuinely made a huge difference. But I've told you about all of that now. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me if you like these promos. Tell me what you think about the random gold cards we weren't expecting. Tell me if you're going to be buying this or not. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. Oh, and get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Matt DS, who's been a supporter of ours for quite a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.